Hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello, hello. It is your muscle mindset coach, Misfit Brit. Hey, 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 everyone. It's almost nighttime. Well, it is nighttime. Some of you guys are getting ready to go to bed. Today was a long, busy day for me, but I'm excited to be here tonight with you guys. Let me see some hearts as you come on in. Talk to me, talk to me. I know it's been a minute since I've seen you live. How are y'all feeling? Talk to me. Let me see those hearts when you come on in. We're live right now on Facebook and on Instagram. Hey, Veronica, you made it. Hey, Venus. Hey, Grace. Hey, Kat. How y'all feeling? How was your day today? Hey, Pri. How was your day? Y'all talk to me. Come on in the room. Before we get started, I want you guys to go ahead and tag some friends on in here. Say, wake up, sis. Say, don't go to sleep yet. Say, I need you on this live. Hey, Lorene. I want you guys tagging 2 friends right now. Tag 2 friends right now who you know need a mindset shift, okay? Today's live is all about how do I even know if I need a mindset shift? How do I even know when that needs to occur? So let's talk about it. Let me see who's all here with me. Let me see those hearts. Let me know if you are tuning in live right now or if you're watching the replay. Hashtag replay. I'm jamming over here, you guys, to some Travis Green. I love my gospel music. Got some praise and worship going on right now. And I just wanted to get on here tonight and encourage you all. Some of you right now are in a place where you need that mindset shift, okay? And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the signals, the signs, what's going on when it's time for you to shift that mindset. Veronica said, day was very well. Was a whole reset day for me. Yes. Okay. Yes, as you guys are coming on in, share with me how your day went today. Hey, Sherry. How did your day go? We're live right now on Facebook and Instagram. For those of you who are new to my page, even for those of you who've been following me for a while now, I just want to share with you all, even for my new followers, I am your muscle mindset coach, and I help women entrepreneurs and even moms who have literally lost your motivation. If you've been stuck, even right now, if you feel like you're just at a standstill, I help women believe in themselves again. So that way you can get that drive and that motivation back so that you're not only building your body, you're going out through your life fulfilling your purpose. So if you've lost your identity, if you have literally gotten stuck, I mean, even right now, maybe you already know you're powerful, right? You know you're powerful, but at some point you just lost yourself, okay? I have been there, which is why I'm super excited to talk about what we're about to talk about right now, okay? And just the biggest thing I want you guys to know is that I help you take action. I help you take action so that you're moving forward, so that you're jumping out of the fear, right? How many of you have been afraid before? Do you know that is the #1 cause of what keeps us stuck? Fear. Like fear. Yes. And so I help you jump out of that fear so that way you can believe in yourself again, so that you can feel alive again. There were times, you all, when I was stuck, when I literally was walking around like I felt dead, okay? And so I just want to share with you all today, how do you even know when it's time for that mindset shift? Honestly, I actually was at a funeral yesterday. And one of my family members passed away. I went to St. Louis. I saw a lot of family members that I hadn't seen in a while. And do you know, I left out of that funeral impacted. Like, I was empowered. You ever went to a funeral and you left out empowered? Right? I was empowered because the legacy that my family member left, it was amazing. It was amazing. And so I want you guys to know that when it's your time, when it's my time, I want to make sure that I'm leaving a legacy that's going to be able to impact the rest of the world, right? A lot of times we get down and out when we lose a family member. The grief is there. We're going to miss that family member physically. But let me tell you, you are going to see that family member again. And the fact that you're still here, the fact that you're on this live right now, and the Lord did say to you that, hey, job well done, I'm ready for you to come with me. That means there's more work for you to do. That means that your assignment is to fulfill your purpose. So what's your purpose? Let's talk about it. Because when we get stuck, a lot of times there's so much noise going on around us that we can't even hear. We can't see what is in front of us, let alone, even from our own family members in our own house. We can't hear anymore because we're so consumed and we're overwhelmed with these negative thoughts that have just been coming. And they've just been coming full force. Y'all talk with me tonight. How many of you all right now have had, or even today, even before you jumped on this live, have had negative thoughts just start coming at you one after the other? One day you're motivated and you're inspired, and then the next day you're like, oh no, I can't do this. Let me see some hearts if that has been you. Let me know if that was you today. Thank you, Veronica. I appreciate that. And I'm telling you, we battle these thoughts every day. We battle these thoughts every day. Thank you, Chanel. And the thoughts that come up, they can either stop us in our tracks or we can keep moving forward if we don't allow them. All right? So today I want to share with you, before you go to sleep, the solution and what you need to do today. I'm talking about tonight before you go to bed, so you can stop those thoughts. So you can stop those negative thoughts that have been blocking you, that have been holding you back. Are y'all with me? Like, are y'all ready? I'm not going to get started until you let me know you're ready. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Jim. Let me know if you guys want to hear, when do I know that it's time for me to start shifting my mindset? All right? Talk to me. Let me see some comments coming through here. Say, I'm ready. Say, I'm ready. If you are ready to hear, when do I know it's time for me to shift my mindset? All right? Talk to me. All right, Lorene said, I'm ready. Hey, Carrie. Hey, sis. Hey, Alberto. Hello. Hey, Marlene. Marlene said, let's go. All right, so listen. Let me put my glasses on so I can make sure I can see you guys, see who all is coming in here. So listen, I took down some notes. I want you guys to stay with me here. Do not go to sleep. I need you staying through with me this entire live, okay? This entire live, all right? Felicia says she's ready. All right. You want to make sure, number one, that the way you perceive yourself is true. Because a lot of times, what we tell ourselves every day, the negative thoughts that come around in our mind that's stopping us, our mind is going 1,000 miles per hour. The majority of the time, those negative thoughts are not true, right? The way you perceive your life is what it is. So if you're constantly speaking negative thoughts, if you're constantly unhappy, then that's the way you're going to feel, unhappy. Does that make sense? Hey, Sophie. So if you are constantly speaking those negative thoughts, you're going to feel down and out. You're going to feel depressed, okay? But I want you guys to know that that negative thought that you're telling yourself, it's not true. It's not true. So how you perceive yourself is what it's going to be. So right now, in the comments, share with me, do you feel good where you are right now? Are you happy with where you want to be in this month right now? Right now, before this year is out, are you where you want to be? Talk to me. Say yes or no. I just want to see yes or no coming on through here in the comments. Hey, Nikki. Right now, are you happy with where you want to be? Or do you desire more? Do you want more for yourself? All right? I see no coming through the comments. Talk to me. The more that you are aware and you are honest with yourself, I can help you. I can help you. For those that just jumped in, I am your muscle mindset coach, Misfit Brit. I have been in the fitness industry for the past 11 years, and I am also a mindset business coach for entrepreneur women, all right? So for those of you coming on through here, if you've been stuck, if you lost your belief in yourself, if you're ready for more, if you're ready to stop these negative thoughts tonight on this live, you're in the right place, okay? You're in the right place. Felicia says, I want more. All right. So if you're just jumping in, talk to me. Post in the comments. Let me see some hearts. Where are you right now? Because before we get started, before I can give you a solution, we got to get to the root of what's going on. We got to get to the root of what's going on. These negative thoughts have got to stop. All right. So let's talk about it. Where are you? Are you happy right now? Are you unhappy? Do you feel motivated? Have you lost your motivation right now? Are you like, oh my gosh, we got 2 more months before the year is out and I'm not even close to where I want to be? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right? Say, no, I got lost. I stopped pouring into myself. I desire more and I actually stopped looking for more. I forget about me as I tend to do. So this live is right on time. Amen. I received that. How many of you all are right here where she is right now? How many of you have stopped pouring into yourself? She's not the only one. There were times when I stopped pouring into myself. Let me just back up a little bit. Let me share with you my story for those of you who are new to my page. For years, I stayed stuck. I knew I was powerful, but I didn't know how to make that power work. Anybody been there before? Let me see some hearts. I'm like, this just cannot be it, Lord. I'm scrolling on social media. I'm looking at everybody else in my industry saying, Lord, when is it going to be my turn? Seriously. I'm rolling over in the bed, down and out, don't even want to get up out of the bed because I didn't have a drive. I lost my belief in myself. But let me tell you, when you shift your mindset, you shift your life, you guys. And so that's what I had to do. I literally woke up one day and I had to have a conversation with God because I literally was like, I'm sick of it, okay? I'm sick of it. I was beyond pissed at myself, let alone everybody else around me. How many of you all have gotten angry with your own family members because you are not where you want to be? That was me. It's not them. It's not them. We get so consumed with the world and what we see around us. Social media all day. We're spending hours just scrolling. We're looking at people's lives and we're seeing these smiles on the faces and not realizing that sometimes it can be a cover-up. Sometimes we're not confronting or we don't want to talk about our own self because it's a mirror that we're looking at. I've been there before. Where let alone I didn't want to talk about what the truth was, what was really going on, let alone even open up my bank account and see what was inside. How many have been there before? I hated to look at my account. But I was in a lack mindset. I was in survival mode. A lack mindset is when you're in that hustle bustle mode, thinking you got to put more and more tasks on your to-do list just to have more. Think you got to work more hours just to have more money. That's lack survival mode. And if you're there right now, then you know it's time to shift your mindset. If you've been looking at everybody else on social media and you're looking at their bodies and you're like, man, why am I not there yet? Or it just makes you not even want to go pick up the dumbbell because you're like, oh, I'm over it. Oh, she thinks she's cute. You ever scroll on somebody's page and you're like, man, I'm not there yet. And then you get mad and angry at yourself, or sometimes you get mad at them with their successes that you see. But I'm telling you today, guys, the more that you focus on celebrating yourself and you focus on celebrating others, you receive more. You receive more, all right? Sophie says survival mode is hard to shift out of if we've been there for a while. Yes, shifting our mind over and over. Absolutely. If you've been in survival mode for so long and that's all you know is struggle, oh, you better believe there's some work that has to be done. There's some daily work that has to be done. All right. And this is the work that I actually teach all of the ladies who come into my program, and in my VIP program, we do this daily work. And so tonight I'm going to share with you all some solutions so that you can get started. How many of you all just want to get started? You need that push before the new year comes. Y'all, let's talk about it. Come on through here. How did your day really go today? How did you really set your intention? Right? So let's talk about it. So here's some, and I want you guys to actually post in the comments which one pertains to you. Whenever I shout it out, I want you posted in the comments, that's me, all right? If you've been thinking about what you have to do instead of what you get to do, let me know if that's you. Post that in the comments. If you've been thinking about what you have to do all day long instead of what you get to do, let me know if that's you. If you've been holding on to someone else's drama that's not even yours, let me know if that's you, all right? So right now I'm shouting out to you when you know it's time to shift your mindset. How do I even know when it's time to shift my mindset? This is what I'm shouting out to you, all right? Let me know if this is you. If you've been feeling down and out, maybe for a couple of weeks now, maybe today, hey, you may have been in this space for some years. I was down and out, you all, for 10 years. You would have never known it because I didn't show it on social media, hiding behind the mask, right? How many have been there before? Talk to me. You know that you're powerful, but then at some point, in some place of time, you got stuck. Who am I talking to tonight, right? Maybe you lost your belief in yourself. Maybe there's chaos all around you right now. Not only are you arguing with your closest family members, with your partner, but even at work, right? Some of you are in a space right now where you may want a complete career change. And if that's you, I'm going to show you how to get started today, okay? Maybe you can't silence the noise. There's so much noise you can't even hear yourself. You can't even hear what God has been trying to tell you. Y'all, talk to me. Talk to me. Let me know if this is you. You keep telling yourself negative thoughts over and over and over again. It's overwhelming you, right? You're unsure. You got cloudiness. You can't even think straight. Y'all, talk to me. Who is this? What's currently happening in your life is not where you want to be right now. This is not what you expected. Talk to me. Who can relate? You've been seeing yourself as a victim. You're angry at yourself and everybody in your household. We just talked about that. You can't get out of bed. You've been rolling over like I just shared what I did because I lost my desire and I lost my belief. Who is that? Right? Maybe you want more. Maybe you've already been in your career. You've been in your business for some years now. You love what you do, but you just need more. You need that help, that push to market it on social media, to show up in your power so you can attract your clients. Who am I talking to? Right? Y'all, let me see some hearts. Has anybody been there? If you've been there or you're currently there right now, let me see some hearts. Y'all, talk to me. Say me, me, me. Let me see me coming on through here in the comments. Let me see. Hey, Cynthia. Let me see me coming on through here in the comments. So if any of those stood out to you, that means it's time for a mindset shift. And so what I want you guys to do right now is give yourself a hand clap. Give yourself a hand clap right now if you saw yourself in any of those statements that I just mentioned. The reason why I want you to give yourself a hand clap because you are aware. Do you know how many people are not aware of what they're even telling themselves? Do you know how many people are not aware and not telling the truth of where they are right now? And so they stay stuck. Who is like, I'm not staying stuck no more. Not me. Post not me in the comments. Post not me in the comments. So if those negative thoughts have been consuming you and you feel unhappy, you know it's time to shift that mindset, all right? Your perception is your reality. So let's talk about it. Are y'all ready for these solutions? Put 1 in the comments if you are ready for these solutions that I have for you tonight. All right, I'm not going to be long. I know it's past some of you all's bedtime, but listen. Put 1 in the comments if you are ready to hear these solutions. Matter of fact, I want everybody to tag another sister in this group who needs a mindset shift. If you know that this live will help her, go ahead and tag her on in here right now. All right, I see Cynthia said 1. Let me see 1. I'm not going to move forward until I see the number 1 coming on through these comments. Let me see it. Talk to me. If you're ready for the solution to get unstuck, all right? If you're ready for the solution to get unstuck, you're ready for more. You desire for 2022 to be absolutely amazing. Y'all, it's the year of expectation. You're gonna get everything that you desire, all right? I see 1 coming on through here, all right? Okay, I see 1 coming on through here. All right. Pull out a pen and a pad if you don't have it out already, all right? Or take notes in the comments, because the very first thing that I want you all to do to shift your mindset is number 1, gratitude. I want to see gratitude coming through the comments right now. Gratitude. Gratitude. All right? Let's stop for a second and post. What are you thankful for? All right? Show me and share with me, what are you thankful for right now? On this very day that we are in this month, what are you thankful for? Let's stop for a moment. When is the last time that you stopped and silenced the noise and wrote out what you are thankful for? Do you know that the majority of the time, you guys, God is waiting. He's waiting on you to make yourself available. He's waiting on you to make yourself available, to activate your faith, to turn it up a notch, to fully and completely give yourself to him, so that way he is completely pouring into you with your desires. They're right here waiting on you. But if you haven't been showing gratitude for what is around you, even for today, you're going to find yourself staying stuck, because God delights in our abundance. He delights when we give him glory. So I want you guys to put in the comments right now, what are you thankful for? Selena says, I'm thankful for my children and my resilience. Yes, sis. What are you thankful for? What have you not been mentioning? I need you putting it in the atmosphere right now. What are you thankful for? Because do you know that literally 3 times a day, 10 minutes of gratitude is better than any medication you can give yourself? You can heal your own body with gratitude, guys. Gratitude. I need you speaking life into yourself on tonight. I need you speaking life into yourself on today. If you're watching a replay, hashtag replay. If you just came on in here, if you're coming in here watching the replay, if you're just jumping in here live with me, share this live. Yes, gratitude, you guys. You can't let these negative thoughts continue to overwhelm you. When those negative thoughts start to come into your mind, you replace them with gratitude. You write out what that negative thought is so you can identify it, so that you can see it, so you can see what you've been telling yourself. So that way you can arrest that thought immediately when it keeps coming up. If you've been constantly telling yourself, oh man, I'm overweight. Man, I can't lose my stomach. Oh man, I'm fat. Oh man, I can't grow my business. Oh man. And you're continuously telling yourself these negative thoughts, then that's what it's going to be, because that's what you perceive. So we're going to start crossing out those negative thoughts and replacing them with the positive thoughts. Y'all make sure you're taking notes. Post this in the comments. Let me see that you're with me. All right? This is for you if you are stuck and you want more. All right? For those of you who are just now coming in and you're tuning in, the topic of tonight is, how do I know when I need a mindset shift? All right? So if this is you, like I stated, if you've been thinking about what you have to do instead of what you get to do, let me know if that's you. Post in the comments. All right? I'm going to replay this back for you all who are just coming in. If you don't feel the same, if you know something is just not right and you just been out of alignment, everything is just all out of whack. You don't feel good physically and mentally, you're just not stable. You have just no clear vision at all. Talk to me, you guys. If you've been powerful, but all of a sudden you just feel depleted, you have nothing left to give. Is that you? Chaos is all around you. You got bills after bills coming up, tickets after tickets coming up. You're like, what is going on? Every time I pay something out, something else has to get paid out. But I want you guys to know that more is coming. So look at that bank account. Look at the desires that you're writing down today. And you put your focus and your energy there. You replace that negative thought with gratitude. Yes. Lorene said, I'm thankful for my family, my clients, my coaches, for my dreams, for my health. Post in the comments right now what you're thankful for. All right? I'm giving you guys solutions. If you've been feeling like the victim, if you've been angry at yourself, and you've been angry at everybody around you, or you feel like the holidays are coming up and you're not where you want to be right now. You knew that you were going to be so much further than where you are right now. Am I talking to you? These negative thoughts are just coming at you left and right. You're overwhelmed with them. You can't be still. The noise is too loud. Is that you? So the first solution to stop all of the negative thoughts and to shift your mindset is, number one, post this in the comments, gratitude. The more we show gratitude, the more we receive. The more we show gratitude, the more we receive. All right? Number two, celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. All right? I'm going to pull up a scripture. And let me tell you how God works. Because I have a client of mine who had no clue that I was going to be talking about this topic tonight. And she posted in our VIP program. For those of you who are just coming on in, I help women entrepreneurs and moms who have been stuck, who've lost their motivation and belief in themselves, to believe in yourself again. All right? So that you can feel alive again, so that you can get unstuck, so you can follow your purpose and your passion. And so we talked about in our mindset training the other night about celebrating ourselves. All right? And in her devotion, she literally pulled up and posted this the other day. I'm going to pull it up for you guys. And this is so true. And if I find it, and this came from Nehemiah verse 8. And it talks about when we celebrate ourselves, a lot of times, here it is. In verse 9 through 10, Nehemiah encouraged the people not to mourn because it is a holy day. And in verse 12, the people make a sudden shift, all right? What is that shift? It states that the people celebrated because they now understood the words. Instead of seeing how far they have left to go, they reframed their perspective to focus on how far they've come. This gave them joy. So when you start looking at not just the circumstance and situation that you're in right now, that's not your final destination. You got to start looking at how far you've come. So that way that brings you joy. And now you're excited again. Now you have momentum. Now you're able to move forward. Does that make sense? You're not staying stuck and down and out because you're not where you want to be right now. No, you're going to look at how far you've come, because guess what? God has brought you out every single time. He did it before, he can do it again. And he's going to do it again right now for you. But watch this. Oftentimes, we're so critical to ourselves when we fall short and never look at how far we've come. Come on through here, y'all. I didn't write this, right? When we celebrate how far we've come, we're encouraged to go further. Wow. When we celebrate ourselves, we are encouraged to go further. When we only look at how far we have left to go, we're encouraged to give up. Does that make sense? How many of y'all have been there before? Y'all talk to me. I know I'm not the only one, right? So we got to celebrate our progress. This is what we struggle with daily, because a lot of times we've been focusing on the wrong things. And then when we do get a victory, guess what? We don't believe that that even just happened. Oh my gosh, did that really just happen? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And you deserve it. So celebrate yourself. Who am I speaking to tonight? Start celebrating yourself every day. You celebrate your new sale like it was $10,000 that just came in. You celebrate being on this live tonight because it's going to shift your life. Celebrate yourself every day. Yes, Veronica says celebrate every day as a victory. Every day is a victory. I totally agree with that. Hey, Nikki. So we got to celebrate ourselves. You know, a lot of times we unconsciously, when we're celebrating ourselves, a lot of times, you know, it's hard to do that because we unconsciously feel like it's a failure. Have you been there before? We don't even believe that it just happened. We don't even believe that it was a victory. But I want you guys right now to say that my victories are not failures. Post that in the comments right now. My victory is not a failure. Say that with me right now in the comments. My victory is not a failure. All right? I want you guys to say this with me as well. I am capable of a real victory. It's real, y'all. It's real. These next 2 months before the year is out, yes, your victory is here right now. It's waiting on you. Because see, when you go back and you look at how far you've come, this is what you got to do. This is why you got to start getting excited when you start going through struggle. You got to start getting excited when you start going through pain. You got to start getting excited when you start feeling like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get out of this situation? I need you to start to get excited. I know you probably haven't heard this before, but I need you to get excited because you know why? Your victory is here. God is about to shift you. Everything that you've been through and what he has brought you through has prepared you for now. That's why it took so long. That's why you were waiting. That's why you felt like, when am I going to get out of this? That's why you were settling for so long. Because you didn't stop yet. You didn't stop and silence the noise. So now I'm showing you tonight, right now, if you're watching a replay, if you're going to watch it in the morning, I'm showing you today how to silence the noise so you can reset yourself. So you can start thinking intentionally. All right? We got to start doing that, guys. We got to make sure we're celebrating ourselves. Number 1 is gratitude. Number 2 is celebrate yourself. I need you saying right now on this live, I will succeed. I am successful. More is coming. Celebrate yourself today. Celebrate yourself for jumping out of the fear. Some of you all have had so much fear and it's held you back for years. It's held you back for years. But I'm going to tell you right now, as soon as you jump out of that fear, immediately you're going to see your next. Immediately. That's how God works. So I want you to go back and look at everything that you've been through. Look at what the lessons are. What are the lessons? What has God been trying to show you? You literally need to write down every single situation you've been through, from one level to the next, from one transition to the next. What has been the lesson? Because let me tell you what's going to happen when you start doing this. You literally need to write down on your sheet of paper, circumstance number 1, situation number 2, pain number 3. I mean everything. Go all the way back to childhood. Go all the way back to childhood. And when you write down what each lesson was, God is going to literally say, all right, I got you, sis. Here go the key to the next door. You have completed your assignment. Here is your next. It's takeoff time. All right? But if we sit there and we ponder and we stay stuck for so long, feeling like a shoulda, coulda, woulda, why am I in this position? What did I do wrong? It's all my fault. Guess what? You haven't silenced the noise. You haven't silenced the noise. You've already decided what you want God to do, instead of listening to him and let him give you the answer. Does that make sense? I know I'm not the only one. Am I the only one who has prayed for something and didn't put belief in that prayer? And now what I prayed for, God is like, well, you don't even trust and believe that I'm going to do what I said I promised. You already told him what you wanted. So that's why you didn't move forward. Does that make sense? How many of you are like, I'm not telling God what to do no more. Listen, I'm not telling God what to do no more. I'm not telling him what to do no more. I'm going to stop and I'm going to listen. Everybody say listen. I need you posted in the comments, listen. This brings me to number 3. We got to stay focused. We got to stay focused. Number 3 is focus. Focus on what you can control. For my control freaks on this live right now, stop trying to control everything. I need you to start taking action on what you can control. And whatever you can't control, guess what? It ain't none of your business. Stop trying to figure it out. Stop trying to worry about the how. That's where we go wrong. We try to worry about how is this going to work out? How am I going to get started? Well, that's why he brought you on this live tonight. Because this is how we're going to get started. This is how we're going to shift to our next level. We're going to show gratitude. We're going to be thankful for how far we've come. Y'all share this live with somebody right now. This is serious. Somebody right now needs a mindset shift. This is all about how do I know when it's time for me to shift my mindset? How do I go to my next so I can have more? You don't have to work hours and hours and hours to have more. You don't have to put more on your to-do list to have more. You don't have to put everybody's drama on you to have more. You don't have to look at what everybody else is doing and start comparing yourself to have more. You don't have to start looking at what everybody is doing and try to start doing that too, when it's already inside of you. It's already inside of you. The DNA that he created specifically for you, nobody can take that away from you. Nobody can take that away from you. You have a purpose and a passion that he put inside of you. And if you don't have clarity on that identity, you better post in the comments right now, I need help. I need you posted in the comments right now, clarity, clarity. Everybody say clarity. We got to start focusing on ourselves. Get rid of the distractions. If you guys can lock in these next 2 months before this new year starts, I need you getting laser focused starting tonight. You're not going to bed tonight feeling down and out. You're not going to go to bed tonight feeling depressed. You're not going to go to bed and let anxiety sleep with you. You're not going to let depression and these negative thoughts sleep next to you on that pillow tonight. No, you're not. Not today, not tomorrow, not the next day. We got to stop going to bed with all of these things on us that we cannot control. And we got to start giving it over to God. We got to start letting it go and say, you know what? I believe that you're going to do what you said you're going to do. And I'm going to be quiet. Everybody say be quiet. Everybody close your mouth. Everybody right now do like this. Our own mouths are getting us in trouble. because we're not speaking life. We're not bringing life out of this mouth. So you got to start speaking to yourself like the powerful person that you are. You got to start speaking over your life who God created you to be. Because he created you to be great. Because he created you to be powerful. He created you to walk in a room and the room lights up when you come in there. Because you have favor on your life that nobody can take away from you. It doesn't matter what has happened to you over your life. It doesn't matter what someone has done to you. That does not define you. That does not define you. Are y'all with me? Y'all talk to me. These are the solutions that are going to keep us from moving forward. They're going to keep us from being stuck, you guys. All right? I'm almost done. I know we're getting tired. Are y'all with me still? Should I keep going? Are we okay? We all right? Listen. We get to create the life that we want to live. You get to create it. Not your mom, not your dad, not your siblings, not your co-worker, not everybody that you see on social media. That's not your life. You get to create the life that you want to live. So if you want to move forward with a better life, we got to start shifting our mindset. There's power when you shift your mindset. There's power when you start to be intentional about what you want. Stop speaking negative thoughts and start speaking positive thoughts into your life. That's simple. Yeah, that's simple. Number 4, start setting realistic expectations. Start setting realistic expectations. This is huge, you guys. This is huge to our mindset. Are y'all still with me? I'm going to give you an example of these expectations because these expectations get us in trouble. They get us in trouble in relationships. They get us in trouble in our business. They get us in trouble in our life because we're setting these high expectations and they're not realistic. So, for example, let's say you just got out of college. Y'all follow me. And your goal by the age of 30 was to become a millionaire. You just got out of college, and by the age of 30, your goal was to become a millionaire. And then you find yourself at 40 years old, and now you're miserable. Now you're miserable, and you got to ask yourself, are you miserable because you haven't achieved becoming a millionaire at the age of 40, right? You had this high expectation for yourself that this is what was going to happen by the age of 30, and now that you're 40 years old, it did not happen. So now you are angry, you are upset, you are miserable. You're like, how did I get here? Talk to me. Has anybody had that thought before? Let me see some hearts coming on through here. Has anybody had those thoughts before? Did you set this high expectation for yourself and that truly wasn't the path that God really wanted you on? So he allowed you to go through some pain and it took you a little bit of time before you could really see that, wow, I need a shift right now. And so it's not a bad thing, you guys, if you're not where you want to be right now. That just means there's more for you. That just means that it's time for you to walk in your purpose and in your power now. That means it's time for you to not let fear stop you any longer. That means it's time for you to let some people go who haven't been pouring into your life. If you're around people who are not adding into your life, then you got to start deleting them. You got to start subtracting them away so that God can start bringing people into your life that's going to pour into you, that's going to build you up. You ever got off the phone with somebody and you feel like horrible? You're like, what? I thought I was just talking. How did I get off of this phone? Now I'm angry and I'm mad. And so that's what I do, you all. In my programs, I teach you how when you have these emotions and you're feeling angry, you're feeling overwhelmed, whether you're in your career, in your business, whether you're trying to change your body and you want to shift your weight or you want to tone up so you can have the best body that you desire. I show you how to shift your mindset so that you're not staying in that space for no longer than 20 minutes. This is the daily work that we do. And this is the work that we do weekly. All right? So the last one that I want you guys to write down is believing something different. Believing something different, guys. Because you may look at where you are right now and you've been telling yourself day after day, oh, I'm so mad. Oh, you're so stupid. Oh, you're such a failure. Stop believing that. That's not true. Believe something different. Post in the comments right now, what do you want to believe? What do you desire? What are you praying and asking God for to shift for you that you haven't believed in yet? You got to start believing. Everybody post in the comments, believe, believe, believe. Sometimes the words that you've heard over the years from your childhood are still stopping you from moving forward. Maybe your parents told you that you should have went a certain route, that you should have pursued a certain passion, but that's not truly where you wanted to be. Maybe you were in a relationship or currently in your relationship now and you're feeling unworthy. Where are you right now? Talk to me. Are you hearing thoughts from others around you that are not true? And now you're believing it? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I need you believing who God created you to be. It's in you. I need you believing in the power that you already have inside of you. Yeah, you. Who cares if you've had some years that went by and you got stuck? You can change that immediately, tonight. And that's what happened for me. That's what happened for me when I was stuck. I remember when I had, right before this pandemic hit, only $322 in my bank account and tripled my income in this pandemic because I had to shift my mindset. It's the best thing that ever happened to me, which is why I'm so excited to coach you through how to shift yours. Because I saw how God worked it out in my life. And so I'm showing you how to do it even faster than I did. All right? So let's talk about it, guys. Did this help? Did this resonate with you? Are you ready to shift? Are you like, let's go? 2022 is about to be lit. Talk to me. If you guys want my free resource, I already created a guide, a mindset guide that you can use for these next 7 days to shift. If you want it, let me know. Post in the comments free guide and I will send it to you. Post in the comments free guide. I will send you that mindset shift. It is the daily work that you need to be doing right now. Don't wait. Don't wait. All right? Don't wait. Changing your mindset will change your life. It will change your life. And so if you are ready to do this work, if you are ready and you know you want more, if you want to work on your body, if you even want me to show you how to build your business online, if you have an idea that you've been sitting on for years, you may have even seen somebody already take your idea and you're like, what? I thought about this years ago. Guess what? It's not too late. You need to bring that idea back up. And if you need help shifting that, turning that into a business, no matter what industry you're in, I can help you. Come on through here. Post in the comments. Send me a message. You can be a part of our VIP program. My 8-week Abundance Accelerator helps women to shift their mindset so that you can believe in yourself again. Not only working on your body, not only working out live with me throughout the week, but I show you how to create your very own online program so that you can coach and serve the clients that you want to serve. Whether you have a product, whether you have a coaching service, whether you just want to fulfill your purpose, or you need clarity of where you want to be, or you want to shift your career, you got to silence the noise. You can't do what everybody else is telling you what you should be doing. You got to stop doing what you think everybody else wants you to do and start doing what you truly desire. Does that make sense? So y'all talk to me. I'm right here with you. It is time to shift your mindset. And I am your muscle mindset coach, Misfit Brit here. And I want you guys to know that more is coming. All right? So if you guys enjoyed this live, let me see some hearts. Talk to me. Post in the comments. This resonated with me. Post in the comments, free guide. If you want me to send you the free mindset guide, it is lit. I do this work daily. All of my clients in the program as well do the work daily, and it's super exciting. It's exciting when you start to heal yourself. It is super exciting when you start to heal yourself. Are you ready to heal? All right? Are you ready to walk in your abundance? All right? There is room for more. Everybody that you see out here on social media doing their thing, guess what? It's your time. You're next. You are next, all right? So you guys can join my free Facebook community, The Abundant Woman. I'll go ahead and pin the link for you guys to join. The amazing ladies who are also in that group, who also want more and are desiring more for their lives. Again, I'm here for you. So thank you guys for jumping on this live. If this resonated and helped you, share with another family member. Share with another sister and loved one who you know needs to shift their mindset. Save this live so you can go back to it. Save this live. These are just 5 solutions. These are just 5 solutions I touched on. There is more. There is more, okay? So if you want to be a part of any of those programs in my VIP program, I'm here for you. And again, I love you guys. Let's go. Nobody is going to get left behind, okay? It is so much room for everybody to succeed, okay? We are going to the top together. So I love you guys. Have a good night. And again, anything that you want to know more of, send me a message. I got you, sis. I got you. Like, let's go. Come on. All right. See you guys.